Hello you guys, it's Grace, and today I'm going to be showing you the books I purchased in the month of January. So my January 2017 haul! This is the pathetic book haul because there are only 6 books in my haul this month, in no particular order. The Longest Ride by Nicholas Sparks. This has never been a book that I was like planning on buying or planning on reading, but I saw it at Goodwill. I went to Goodwill to find a book for school, but it wasn't there, and I ended up coming out with 3 books that were not the book for school. So this was one of them. I got it for really cheap, and I was just like, hey, cheap books equals good opportunity to get and read books that you may not get or read otherwise. So yeah, this one, I feel like Nicholas Sparks is one of those authors that you just kind of have to read if you're a female in this era, so I'm gonna read one of his books. At some point. Probably not for a while, but at some point. The next book I got at Goodwill was Crank by Ellen Hopkins. This is another book that I've kind of heard a little bit about, but don't really know a ton about. I know it's written really cool, like all the pages look like that. So that sounds pretty cool. It's kind of a thick book, but it's small and there's not a lot of pages, or not a lot of words on each of the pages, so I feel like it'll read pretty quickly. So I'm pretty excited for this one. Next up is Water for Elephants by Sarah Gruen. I don't know how to pronounce her name, but there you go. This is a book that one of my friends at school recommended for me, and she said, hey, this one sounds like you'd be interested in it, and it kind of has some feels in it, so you should try it out. So that's what I'm doing. I got it for really cheap and decided it'd be fun to read. It has something to do with like a veterinary student, and he ends up going to a traveling circus and meets this girl, and there's an elephant involved somewhere in there, but I don't really know a lot about it, but I'm excited to start it and try it out. The next book is the book I had originally gone to Goodwill to look for, but didn't find, so I had to order it on Amazon, and it is It by Stephen King. This book is big. Like, there's my face, and there's the book. So, big, giant book. I am this far. I started it 3 days ago, and I am on page 158. It's very floppy. I enjoy flopping it. It's fun. I like the cover, too. Like, the color scheme, and it's just kind of like creepy, but in like a contemporary creepy way. So I really like it, and I think it'll be pretty on my bookshelf, and it's just fun to hold. So far, I have a few issues with it, but it's a book I had to read for my AP Lit class. It's like a choice novel. I'm excited to read more of it, but there are a couple things that I will probably be doing a wrap-up, or review rather, on this book, so I will talk all about those things hopefully at some point, but it's pretty good, a little spooky so far, so I'm excited to finish it. It might take me a month, but it's fine. Alright, the next 2 books are the ones I'm most excited for this month, and the first one is Wayfarer by Alexandra Bracken. I've been meaning to read Passenger for a really long time, since I knew it was going to be a thing, because I love this author. I read the Darkest Minds trilogy and loved it. So I have really high hopes for these books. I've heard mixed reviews on them and whatnot, but I'm still super excited. I think they sound really different from a lot of other YA books. It'll probably be one of the next books on my list after I finish it, which might be a while, but I am really excited to read this duology. And the last book that I purchased this month is Carve the Mark by Veronica Roth. Of course I had to get this because Divergent was one of my pathway trilogies into reading, like many other people, and of course Veronica Roth is just an amazing writer, and if you loved one series, why not pick up another book by the author? I really know next to nothing about this. I thought it would be a book that would be kind of fun to go into knowing not a lot about, so I skimmed the inside cover, and that's about it. I think this cover is gorgeous. Like, it's pretty. It's really pretty. More so pretty in person than in the pictures. In the pictures I was kind of like, oh, okay. But in person, it's very, very pretty, and I love it without the dust jacket. Like, oh, you're not gonna be able to see it, but there's like a printed map on the front, and then, you know, the spine, but it looks super cool. That is my haul. Short and sweet and to the point, hopefully. I will be making my wrap-up probably right after this, because for me to have an afternoon off from stuff is rare, so why not get it all done in one sitting? So anyway, hopefully that will be coming to you in the next couple days as well. Let me know what books you guys bought in January, or read, or whatever you would like to say. Please like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel so you never miss another video. I'll see you next time. Bye!